welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. I have a clip today of some women and men all on one panel, and they're going to discuss justifying cheating. The women are. And I want you to hear some of the most retarded reasons why they said this, but I'm playing this clip out of fair use and for educational purposes to teach you about how silly people can be. Let's go ahead and get started. Give me a second while I pull it up, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody's doing all right out there. Let's go ahead and get started.
I know y'all seen this post about, I think it's the New York Post. They had talked about how women are more likely nowadays to cheat than men. Yes. Why do y'all think that is? Why is the roles flipped? Because earlier, when I was sending you the topic, you was about to go off on how niggas be cheating. Yes. Until I sent you that post and you got quiet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so why y'all think that is?
Insert crickets.
Women are more likely to cheat for emotional stability instead of like a nut, to be honest. Because niggas cheat and they just cheating to fuck. They ain't cheating for the next bitch to stay with them.
That is a lie. Women out here having sex with men just because they want a nut. Don't believe that. All this is not, that's a bunch of BS. Women have become so masculine that they are sleeping with men just for an orgasm, to keep it coming. It ain't always because they are emotionally attached or trying to build some type of emotional attachment. No, of course, if they do it long enough, they will develop some type of emotional attachment to the ding-a-ling while she's with another man. But it won't go no further than that, unless she really is tired of her main man. You get what I'm saying? So don't believe that. That's a bunch of lies, man.
Cheating because they got testosterone in their body and they horny and they want to try something new. That's just how I feel. But when women get tired of a nigga, mentally she detaches herself after a while. And since this generation got a lot of emotionally detached men, women is not getting that from them and they trying to find.
That's another lie. All right? A lot of men are not emotionally detached. In other words, emotionally unavailable. There are some that are because they have been through the ringer with women. They're tired of being gentlemen to women who do not appreciate them, okay? What you hear right now is classic denial and classic deflection and classic BS. That's what you're hearing. She don't want to take any accountability for opening her legs for a man to come skeet up in her. That's the only thing that this lady is talking about, man.
Find that in new guys. They just...
So y'all gonna just jump dick to dick until you find him?
Nobody said that.
I mean, clearly if y'all doing all this motherfucking shit.
I'm just saying, women out there, that's how they want to go about it. But I really feel like that's what it is, because it's true. It's true. Women cheat because they get an emotional stability from another man, and that's what it is. Like, they not cheating to go get a fuck. Like, no, because a lot of bitches be sticking with niggas that got bad dick, so it's not to fuck.
Okay,
might be true.
I'm the old bitch of the group, so from what I've seen, men and women are not that different. I had this conversation with a friend of mine. Women do the same shit niggas do. Women can fuck and do not have to be emotionally attached. And men thinking that a woman has to be emotionally attached in order to cheat is a lot of the reason why y'all end up getting played. Women cheat because they have the option to do so. The same way if men had the same amount of options as women, they would do the same thing. People cheat because that's what they want to do. And
I'm glad she told the truth, because the other woman just lying her ass off. Women cheat because they want to cheat. They don't have to be, you know, I mean, the women I done slept with who had boyfriends that didn't have any type of emotional attachment to me, that were just getting that good jug put up in them. That mean, it wasn't like, oh baby, I want to leave my man. Well, I had a couple that want to leave that man, but there was some other rocky things. But I'm talking about a lot of women you could smash and they can have a man already, and they got in their mind, they compartmentalized what it is they're doing. They just want to get that nut for whatever reason. That's all it is. Don't believe that they got becoming. That's a bunch of BS, man.
And and because we had this little sidebar conversation, a lot of men are beta males. So if a woman will stay with a man if she's getting something out of the relationship, but she gonna fuck the nigga that she want to fuck.
Thank you. Now I want you to pay attention. She said a lot of men are beta males. A lot of men are simps. And what she means is they're gonna be men who allow their women to walk all over them. These are the men who find out that their woman is cheating, take them back. Their woman cuss him out in public and in private, and he accepts that and take her back. She disrespects him in so many different ways, but he wants to stay with her. That's a beta male type of dude, okay? And like she said, she'll stay with that simp sucker dude, you know what I mean, because she's getting maybe some financial stability, some type of security, and she might be holding him there just until she find an opportunity to find a better man. Because some women, it's like if you have a job. Before you quit your job, you want to make sure you have another job up ahead. You don't want to just quit your job. So sometimes these women get a man, let him be the sucker, stay with him long enough while she's out searching for a better man, and then she leaves that man crushed and destroyed and heartbroken to go get with the other man. They only have sex because they want to.
And that 9 times out of 10, that man is going to be the one that's not going to do shit for her because he knows she ain't shit know. Women cheat because they want to, because cheating is always a choice. It is never a mistake.
Right, and also because people be lacking self-discipline and shit.
And sometimes you don't have no self-discipline. Sometimes you don't have no self-respect. It could be a combination of both.
Yeah, I think you wanted to chip in real quick.
Honestly, I feel like women cheat more mainly because it's like, all right, like this nigga's not my type. Like he's not really doing too much. Like for me.
That had to be one of the most dumbest answers I heard in a while, man. Like, these two girls on this couch right here ain't nothing but mindless bimbos. They can't even answer a question. They can't even tell you what 3 minus 2 is. They don't know what the hell they got going on. They just want to be on the microphone and talk and try to sound like they smart and intelligent. But the older woman is actually, she got some common sense. She's being real. These type of women are just gullible thoughts right here. If they'll cheat on you, and they do all those type of things to you. They don't know what the hell, especially one that green, Los Angeles, whatever sweater. She is dumber than 2 toenails, man. I'm for real.
I love how women are on this panel justifying cheating when men for years had to deal with y'all accusing us of cheating. And then when we say, yo, when we did cheat, we had these, that's just excuses. But now y'all up here with a straight face, like, well, we cheating. It's okay for us to cheat because.
Can I ask a question real quick? So women ain't shit, right?
Most bitches ain't shit.
Most bitches ain't shit. Neither is shit.
That's all I wanted to know.
Most women aren't.
That's all I wanted to know.
Men and women are not as different as a lot of people. They're not.
Also, sorry, I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
Also, another reason why women is acting more like men nowadays is because niggas is losing their masculinity and bitches is out here acting like niggas. And it's like, all of us is acting more alike now, because it's like niggas is being feminine, women is being
I just feel
more
like
men, and we want, like, y'all not giving us what we need, so we trying to go
Why?
find
Y'all want to
somebody
be the
else.
nigga.
A woman should never lose her femininity.
Exactly.
If a man wants to be a bitch, that's his
We
problem.
don't want to be like niggas, but if you
gotta
can't have
think like
control
a
of the
nigga.
situation and you acting like a woman, how can we let our guard down and
On
give you that
approach, y'all
control?
act like the man. Y'all masculine.
We need to be masculine until
No,
you
you
show
don't.
us.
Women don't.
Until you
Incorrect.
show us that
No,
you can be. Otherwise, we're not gonna step into our femininity. Like,
That's wrong.
Femininity is not conditional. If you have a vagina, you should always be feminine.
right. But
I'm very cool. I'm very laid back. But
Right.
if I'm dealing with a man, I'm gonna be feminine regardless. If he is too soft or weak for me, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna move on.
Right,
But I'm not about to
period.
start acting like DMX.
But there has
because
been
this nigga
times.
like
I
Mary
feel
J.
like what she's trying to say.
No, there has been times though. There has been times where I would have stood in a situation that I didn't need to be in. That's true. And I did step out of my feminine side because the nigga was being like that, taking the role of a woman, you know,
What was he doing?
Yeah.
What's the
feeling like a woman, getting mad at shit. Usually women would get upset at.
what?
No self-control.
You're not
no
saying nothing. You
self-discipline,
gotta tell her.
like-
I need specific.
Yeah, mad word.
I need specific examples.
I get mad
Like,
because I hit my
women act
toe.
like women. Men are not supposed to act like
No,
women.
but
That's
what
it.
You notice the reason why she can't give them no specifics because she's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about a man showing emotions. Everyone shows emotions. And she said about things only a woman would be mad about, but she's not giving you no specific. What she really trying to do is cover up the fact that she was a whore, that she was cheating and she was stepping out on somebody. That's what she really trying to do. She's trying to deflect that. She cannot give you a specific answer because she knows she's in the wrong and she done talked herself into a position where everybody's scrutinizing her now. That's all it is.
What are you doing that's making him get mad?
What did he get mad at?
It's not like that. Like men get mad. All right, social media. Let's say social media, right? Okay, if a woman is posting their body on social media, you gonna get mad?
He should.
What you mean?
Listen, if a man cares about you, he's
Right.
not gonna want what is his being displayed for
the world.
That's a man
Right.
caring about you.
No, this is what I'm saying. But if a nigga does it and I get mad, it's different.
No. I wouldn't want no nigga on Instagram with his shirt out. That nigga, that's my choice.
he got his shirt on or
Go put your shirt on.
Right.
I don't do double standards, me personally.
So if a man feels like he can have control over certain stuff, that he feels like a woman can't get mad at, then I'm gonna act like a nigga and I'm gonna act just like you.
You don't act like a nigga, you just leave.
This is just a classic example of a woman who is not feminine. This is a woman who makes excuses, who's gonna do whatever she wants to do, and she is extremely masculine. Okay, this woman, not the big heavyset woman that's telling the facts, the one that sounds like a bimbo, that woman is not good for anybody. She's not good for anybody. She's gonna be a tit for tat type of person. Well, I seen you do it, I'm gonna do it too. It's just all that is. She is gonna be a very vengeful and spiteful woman. That's all that is.
You should never let a man.
I'm not saying that like right now I would do that, but I have done it before though. Yeah. I have done it before. I have put myself in a man's shoes just to prove a point, basically. Like, I'm gonna act like you.
So he was showing himself off on social media and you was mad.
And I was using it as an example because there's multiple examples I could bring up, but
I dislike when women say that because these are the same women who be wanting men to express their feelings more and be more in tune with their, emotions. And then when he expresses his emotion, like, yo, I really don't like you being provocative on social media. He acting like a female. He acting like this.
It's selective.
Yeah, this is why men stay bottled up.
I'm fine with that as long as you're not doing the same thing. Because men expect shit out of women that they don't want.
That don't mean you turn into a nigga. You don't turn into a man. You don't get masculine because of that.
But men change how they act with women when women start taking control over shit. And it's actually sad that you have to do that to get something out of it.
I just feel like men play too much mind games. Like, that's why I say
that shit work both ways.
But women do the same thing. That's I can give you a great example. My whole ass cousin. Let's start.
Shut up to her.
She a whole ass cousin. She had a good man. Good, Jaquel. Bitch, I don't like you. She had a good man, right? She left this good man for her coworker. Lied to the coworker, told the coworker, lied to the coworker, told the coworker she was going through a divorce. Got with the coworker, fucked his brother.
Wait,
when I seen her,
God dang, she left her man for the coworker. Then when she got with the coworker, she had sex with the coworker's brother. God damn.
The emotional damage that she did to her husband. Her husband's far from pussy, but he did love her. And she broke him down emotionally, doing shit that she had no business doing. She's never gonna find another nigga like that. Women play the same games. And I always tell my male friends, because I'm the type, I'm not with the sisterhood shit. I don't got no sisters. I'm not with the sisterhood. I believe in taking accountability. A woman who can run game is way worse than a man, because when women do shit, oftentimes there's no accountability and there's no consequences. But when a man does something dumb, they gotta bear the brunt of it. Especially from a financial aspect. When women play games, it's way worse. And that is the reason why a lot of men are emotionally unavailable, because they probably opened up to a woman.
Where you say you feel like women don't take as much accountability?
Bitches don't take accountability for nothing.
You ain't even take accountability.
Women don't take accountability for nothing.
Women cheating.
I didn't blame. I said before that's what I would have did. I would definitely not do that now. But I'm saying it's part of the reason why women would probably think that.
But that's not taking accountability if you finding a butt in.
No, it's not. It's wrong. Period. I'm just saying I would never do it now.
Leave with that shit.
But I didn't, expect you to say like women would.
Women don't take accountability. Majority of women don't take accountability for shit that they do. I lost a homegirl because I held her accountable for something and she thought I was gonna coddle her. And I let that friendship go. I'm not.
But what she was doing to her niggas?
Yes. You was cheating on him first.
Right.
So let's not forget what you did 2-3 years ago. Now that he done did something, now you want to be all distraught and crying. But let's not forget what you was doing back in 2020.
99 to 2000.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wrong is right. I held him accountable, but if I'm your friend, I have to tell you when you're wrong too. Me being a friend does not mean that I'm supposed to just take your side. No, if I'm friends with somebody, I want you to call me on my shit. Because you calling me on my shit is gonna allow me to grow as a person. And if you're my friend, you should want to see that growth. So I cut that bitch off.
Right.
And then women love to say when men were cheating and stuff like that, why don't you just break up with him? Like, you know what I mean? You should. Why don't you break up with her? Why don't you just break up? Why are you playing with her heart? So now that women are in the same position now, y'all cheating even more than, according to the data, y'all cheat more than men. Why y'all just don't break up with the nigga instead of going around messing with another nigga, getting emotional?
They gotta get their get back. Like, they gotta get their get back.
There's no get back. They doing it because they bored. Like,
you could get your get back and end up getting pregnant. Then you look like a dumbass.
Facts. You try to get your get back to cheat on the man that cheated on you. Now you got an STD or you might be pregnant. See, now the tables are turned. Now the women are the ones doing all the dirt and stuff like that. Now the men are saying to them the exact things that they have said to us for decades. Why didn't you leave? If you wanted to cheat, why didn't you just leave? So we can ask you the same thing now, ladies, but I think I have the answer. A lot of times you don't want to leave because of financial security, because you already got something there. You're comfortable where you at, and you know you may not find, like this woman said, another man like this. You know what I mean? So a lot of you stay in those relationships because it benefits you. That's why you stay in a lot of these relationships.
But this is what I hear from other women with the emotional stability, and they can't get a blah blah blah. I never put myself in that position, but I'm just saying, like, I've stood with somebody that has cheated, but I never went with the tit for tat. Yeah, I know that don't do nothing. Like, at the end of the day,
my thing is when women cheating, they cheating for emotional stability, like you said. That's relationship ending. Like reason to cheat, you feel me? A man cheat just cause, but he still want his home, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like
might be a lack of sex. He not getting that. She not doing certain things for him. Like
right.
We just had that post with Shorty not giving a man, head. Like, those are reasons a man might cheat. Like, is that justifiable? No. But the same reason you want to say, well, they was emotionally detached and the emotional stability. Like, why are we having these excuses now for women when they decide to cheat instead of just bringing it up with the nigga? Like, yo, you're not pleasing me anymore. You're not.
Communication is key.
Communication is key. Yeah, that's a fact.
Two things though. Okay, one, I would like to say, you said women cheat for emotional reasons, right? But that, I would say that would be a feminine woman, right? If they all masculine, they trying to be like niggas, just getting their nut off nowadays. Wouldn't you agree or you disagree?
To be honest, I feel like a woman is gonna fuck somebody, like I said, even if they just trying to get their nut off, they're gonna do it with somebody that they feel is giving them emotional stability. Somebody who's making them feel
nowadays. They just
enough.
fucking for fucking. Like they not. It's no real purpose. It's no real love. It's no real loyalty. A lot of these girls just fucking for the next bag or the next clout, and vice versa. Men do the same shit. I'm just for a nut. But in retrospect, it's the same shit. And a lot of reason why men don't understand why these stats of women cheating is out there is because we wasn't reporting it. We wasn't looking for women stats and cheating. Niggas was just taking the L. Oh yeah, I'm a cheater. They wife been cheating for 20 years. Niggas ain't even say no. They didn't know, and they just assumed that they wife were faithful.
A lot of men do know.
Yeah.
And I can tell you from experience, there's guys that I knew. I told them like, listen, your bitch she out here. She's out here. They did not believe me. I was wrong. I was right every time. Every single time
That's a good example. Like sometimes men do get those warnings from family members or close friends about the woman that they got, but they don't want to listen because they're in love with a whore. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this subject. I thought it might be kind of interesting. I'll be sending y'all some more videos shortly. See you soon. Y'all have a good one.